Hey player or players, welcome back for another video. Today I'll be reviewing Ghostwire Tokyo. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Ghostwire Tokyo is a 2022 action-adventure game developed by Tango Gameworks and published by Bethesda Softworks. The game released worldwide on March 25th, 2022 as a one-year timed exclusive for Microsoft Windows and PS5. Ghostwire Tokyo is played from a third-person perspective. The player can use various psychic and paranormal abilities to defeat the ghosts and spirits haunting Tokyo. Combat director Shinichiro Hara described the combat as karate meets magic, as the player character utilizes hand movements inspired by Kujikiri hand gestures to cast spells. When an enemy loses most of their health, its core is exposed and the player can use takedown moves to destroy it. By defeating these spirits and collecting yokai, the character will collect spirit points and resources used to upgrade their abilities. Nearly all of Tokyo's citizens have vanished mysteriously, and ghostly spirits known as visitors have invaded the city. Akito, the game's protagonist, is possessed and saved by a spirit detective named KK after a motorcycle accident, who, while having his own agenda, grants him supernatural powers. As Akito combats the visitors haunting the city and catching yokai to grow stronger, he encounters a group wearing Hanya masks, who may unveil the mystery behind the strange events in Tokyo, one of which is the kidnapping of Akito's sister to host a ritual to give birth to a new world full of ghosts and ghouls. In June 2019, during Bethesda Softworks press conference at E3 2019, Shinji Mikami and creative director Ikumi Nakamura announced Ghostwire Tokyo, an action-adventure game with horror elements. Nakamura later resigned from Tango Gameworks in September 2019, leaving the studio after 9 years. Unlike the Evil Within series of video games, Ghostwire is primarily an action-adventure game instead of a survival horror game, though the game still retains some horror themes and elements. Shinichiro Hara, who worked on the combat of 2016's Doom, joined Tango to help the team craft the game's action-oriented combat. According to him, the game's combat, which was largely inspired by Kujikiri and martial arts, enabled the team to put a lot more movement and personality into the player action, as the player's hands are organic extensions of the character. Additionally, the game uses Unreal Engine 4. On September 21st, 2020, Bethesda Softworks' parent company Z9 Max Media and Microsoft announced Microsoft's intent to buy Z9 Max and its studios, including Tango Gameworks, for US $7.5 billion, incorporating the studios as part of Xbox Game Studios, with the sale finalized on March 9th, 2021. Xbox Game Studios head Phil Spencer said that this deal would not affect the pre-existing plan to release Ghostwire Tokyo as a console exclusive on the PS5, and the game would eventually arrive on Xbox consoles at least 1 year after the initial release. Those who pre-ordered the deluxe edition via PlayStation Store were granted early access to the game on March 22nd, 2022. Ghostwire Tokyo received generally favorable reviews from critics according to review aggregator Metacritic. Reviewers likened the lack of polish and antiquated nature of the game's action elements to a different era of action game design, while others, though reviewing the title positively, acknowledged the narrow target audience due to said elements. So player, that about wraps it up for Ghostwire Tokyo. Post in the comment section what you think about this game and if you already have it. So guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.